everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another makeup look for you today. I've been sent a few more products from Lola Makeup, so I thought that I would create a look around those products. I've gone for something kind of sunset inspired, which is a look that I quite enjoy wearing in the warmer, sunnier weather or perhaps on holiday, so I've definitely got the upcoming summer in mind. Lola have also been kind enough to create a discount code for my YouTube viewers and blog readers. That code is Louise Blogs and it will get you 10% off your order from the Lola website if you choose to buy anything. I will leave a link to that website down below, but if you want to see the products that I was sent as well as how I created this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to get started with the look. The only makeup I have on at the moment is a little bit of product on my brows, and for that I have used Benefit Brow, which is my holy grail brow product. I'm going to apply my foundation now, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. I know this is very boring, this is all I use at the moment, but it really is so good. I'm going to be applying it using the first product that I was sent by Lola, and that is their finishing brush. This actually reminds me of the Real Techniques stippling brush. It's a very similar size and shape, and it's made from two different types of synthetic hair which seem to be slightly different lengths. So apparently this is good for collecting just the right amount of product and leaving a very flawless finish to the complexion. I actually haven't used this at all yet, so this is really going to be a real first impressions. Apparently this brush is good to use with both cream and powder face products. I have to say, so far it does seem to be applying the product very evenly, which is good. Feels very soft on the skin as well. So that's my foundation done, and I have to say I really like this brush. It definitely distributed the product really evenly across my face. I didn't even really find that I had to smooth any lines out with my fingers afterwards, which is sometimes something that I do find when applying foundation with brushes. So yes, this one is a hit. The next thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of concealer. I'm still using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Really love this product. It's brilliant for just adding light where you want it and not settling into fine lines. So now that's my base done, and I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to keep my eyes quite light because I'm going to be going for a bold lip and a liquid liner as well. So I'm going to start by just adding some of my trusty Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. I actually think I'm running out of this, but there should still be a little bit left. This just helps keep the shadow from creasing too much, and it improves the pigmentation as well. So next I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I actually talked about this palette in a bit more detail in a recent video, which I will link here. I'll also put it down below as well, just in case you're interested in finding out a bit more about this palette. I'm just going to take this shade Twig as a transition shade. I'm just going to put that into my crease. For my main eyeshadow shade, I'm actually going to be using this Life's a Peach blusher from L'Oreal, just because I really want this very soft peach colour to contrast with the bright lip that I'm going to do later. So I'm just going to take a bit of this on a fluffy brush and apply it all over the lid. It actually works quite well as an eyeshadow as well as a blush. A little bit of blending, or a lot of blending. And now finally I'm just going to go back into the Sultry palette, and I'm just going to add some of this really light shimmer shade Pearl, just in the inner corners, just to add a little bit of light and just a hint of glitter there. I am I'm really enjoying this eyeshadow palette, by the way. The shimmer shades do give a little bit of kickback when you put your brush into them, but it doesn't really translate to too much fallout on the face, if that makes sense. So yeah, it is a really nice palette. The shades are very wearable as well. The next thing I'm going to do is apply the next product that I was sent by Lola, and it is their extra slim eyeliner. As you can see, this does have a really narrow nib. That makes it really easy to apply. It's also a very deep black colour as well, so it's a really nice product. I can imagine if you like to do cat eye flicks, this would be perfect for that. I can't do those because of the shape and structure of my face, so I'm just going to add some definition to my lash line. This really is quite easy to use. I don't actually do eyeliner that often, but even I find this really not too difficult to do. Quite a nice straight line. So the last thing for my eyes is to curl them and add some mascara. The mascara that I'm going to use is actually another product by Lola. This is not from the current PR package. This was actually sent to me in a previous one, but this has quickly become one of my favourite mascaras. It's their Infinite Lashes mascara, and it's absolutely brilliant for adding length. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and then add some of that. I really hope the lighting hasn't changed too much, but it was sunny when I started this video and now storm clouds are rolling in, so if the lighting is changing, I'm really sorry. I'm going to move on to face products now, and I'm going to start by just adding a little bit of warmth to my complexion with my L'Oreal Back to Bronze bronzer. This is the ideal bronzer if you don't want to notice it too much, you just want to add a little bit of a healthy glow. This is very neutral, very natural looking. Next, I'm going to go back to the Life's a Peach blusher and just add a little bit of that to the apples of my cheeks, just drawing it in with the eyeshadow. Can you hear the rain pouring down outside? It's absolutely bucketing down. Something about peachy blushes in spring and summer, they just look so healthy and glowy. So the final touch for face products is going to be a bit of highlight. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, and I'm going to use this colour here, Satin Sheets, which is a really, really beautiful, it's kind of a champagne-y, golden, peachy, iridescent kind of highlight. It's quite a bright highlight, but that's what I want for this look. I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the tops of my cheekbones. This is another palette which I talked about in the same video where I discussed the sultry eyeshadow palette. Also really loving this one, so yeah, do check out that video if you want to see both these palettes in a little bit more detail. I'm just going to touch the tiniest bit of this highlight just under the brow bone here, and then just gently down the nose and then across the cupid's bow as well. Time now for the finishing touch to the whole look, and that is going to be this matte liquid lipstick from Lola. This is the final product from Lola. This is in the shade Strawberry Peck. It's a lovely bright pink. I have had one of their matte liquid lipsticks before, and this is every bit as good as that one. They are a really nice creamy formula. They're very comfortable to wear. And that is the finished look. I really hope you like it. I will link all the products that I've used below, and if you do like any of the Lola products and you fancy checking them out, I will, as I said, leave a link to their website below where you can go and check out all the products, and don't forget to use my discount code Kate Louise Blogs if you fancy 10% off your order. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe for more fashion and beauty content from a slightly older perspective. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye.